Above the mist-shrouded peaks of Southeast Asia's Annamite range, an ancient wilderness remains forgotten by time itself. Here, vertical granite spires create a world separated from the valley floor below, governed by extreme moisture and sheer cliffs. In this vertical labyrinth dwells one of the most secretive predators on Earth, the high-altitude cloud leopard. This is Sura, a 4-year-old female who has claimed the highest limestone ridges as her hunting domain. With the annual monsoon arriving 3 weeks early, her territory is about to undergo a brutal transformation. Rising water levels on the valley floors force Sura to hunt along slippery, near-vertical rock faces. Her survival relies on evolutionary adaptations unique among all living feline species. Flexible ankle joints allow her rear feet to rotate backward, enabling head-first descents down vertical tree trunks. Hidden inside a dry karst cave tucked 200 feet above the forest floor is Sura's greatest vulnerability. Her 3-month-old cub Kael waits safely away from the rising torrents below. Providing enough nourishment for two in these harsh highland conditions requires constant vigilance. As dawn breaks through the deluge, Sura initiates her morning patrol along the high canopy corridors. Up here 20 meters off the ground, she moves with absolute silence despite the rushing wind. Her long, thick tail acts as a crucial counterweight, stabilizing every leap across the canopy gaps. Below her, the torrential monsoon has transformed mountain streams into impassable whitewater rapids. Ground-dwelling prey have fled to higher ridges, intensifying competition among the summit's predators. Sura catches a scent on the mountain breeze, a sign that another hunter is trespassing in her territory. A rival male cloud leopard, displaced by the flooded valleys, has ascended to the high slate ridges. In the wild, an encounter with a roaming male poses a direct threat to a mother's cub. Rather than risk a fight, Sura uses the verticality of the landscape to outmaneuver her intruder. She ascends 300 feet up the slate wall to an inaccessible upper ridgeline. From this high vantage point, her keen sight scans the misty canopy below for potential sustenance. A troop of red-shanked dauks moves through the upper branches, foraging for young bamboo leaves. Dauks are quick and hyper-vigilant, possessing sharp eyesight that renders open stalking useless. Sura must rely on ambush, using the roaring storm noise to mask her footsteps. Every muscle in her body stays locked. She waits for the exact moment the sentinel turns away. A sudden thunderclap echoes across the gorge. Sura strikes with lightning speed. She catches a heavy branch, but the rain-soaked wood snaps under the sudden impact. Plunging 30 feet through the foliage, Sura twists her body midair with acrobatic instinct. She lands cleanly on a lower mossy outcrop, uninjured, but her quarry has fled into the high canopy. Failure is a routine reality for apex predators in high-altitude environments. With energy reserves dropping, Sura turns her attention to the slate cliffs where wild goat-like serows roost. Serows are sure-footed mountaineers, but the slippery wet slate levels the playing field. Sura creeps down a dark rock crevice, taking advantage of the serows' blind spot. Relative to her body size, Sura possesses the longest canine teeth of any living feline on the planet. This weapon allows her to instantly dispatch heavy prey on precarious terrain, where prolonged struggle means falling. She closes the distance inch by inch, timing each step with the booming thunder pulses. 10 feet away, she coils her hind legs, anchoring her back claws into micro-grooves in the stone. She launches forward, a precise, powerful strike high on the rock face. The hunt is successful. Her evolutionary perfection ensures survival on the precipice once more. Before feeding, she must secure her prize from scavengers that prowl the high peaks. As dusk settles, the rain shifts into a gentle high-altitude mist. Sura returns to the upper karst den, where little Kael has spent the day in safety. In the sheltered cavern, she feeds her young and begins grooming his damp coat. The bond between mother and offspring is the cornerstone of cloud leopard survival. Kael will remain under her guidance for nearly 2 years, learning the treacherous geometry of the Annamite peaks. By midnight, the storm clears completely, revealing a sea of cloud cover below the mountain summits. Yet these ancient forests face an unprecedented challenge beyond the shifting seasonal weather. Human encroachment at lower elevations shrinks the total forested corridors connecting these mountain refuges. These high slate ridges have become isolated islands of biodiversity in a rapidly changing world. For now, Sura's mastery over her high-altitude domain remains absolute. As morning light returns to the Annamites, Kael takes his first cautious steps outside the cave entrance. He practices balancing on low branches under Sura's watchful eye, honing instincts passed down over millennia. In time, he too will master the vertical tree trunks and razor-sharp karst ridges of this highland sanctuary. The survival of the cloud leopard relies on the preservation of these untouched canopy highways. Every creature here plays a vital role in maintaining the fragile equilibrium of the cloud forest ecosystem. As monsoon rains cycle year after year, the slate prowlers continue their silent, acrobatic reign. Unseen by human eyes, they rule the highest canopy, a realm carved from stone, mist, and pure resilience. Here, high above the clouds, the ghost of the mountain wilderness thrives unbroken. A timeless testament to nature's supreme power of adaptation and survival.